Hi there, welcome back to my channel where I like to review figures and stuff like that. Today we're talking about the brand new Nightwing that just got announced or pre-released, you could say, on Sideshow. This Nightwing is based off of the Batman Arkham Knight or something like that. Yeah, it's based off of Batman Arkham Knight. It's an exclusive to Sideshow, but that's not really true. I mean, you could probably buy it off of Big Bad Toys and all that stuff, so don't worry about that. Obviously, like every other Hot Toy, it's a 1/6 scale. It's standing at approximately 12 inches tall. I love the way it looks because it looks very mobile. Okay, kind of. His arms look like it'll be able to move a lot. His head obviously can move crazy. His legs can somewhat move crazy. It's the hip joints that I'm a bit worried about. As you can see from just the standalone picture, it looks like a thick material, which looks like it won't be able to, like, let's just say he wants to do like a high kick. I don't think he'd be able to do that, or like the splits or anything like that, because it looks like a thick material, like leathery, I guess you could say. It's most likely not leather, but it looks like that. But he's standing at 12 inches tall. Here are some of his accessories he has. He has the different styles of Eskrima sticks. I'm gonna be honest, display with attachable lightning effects. I never knew they were called Eskrima sticks, I'm not gonna lie. They look really cool. I just called them batons, like lightning batons, every time I've seen. Because I really do love the Robins. I just never went that deep into it. I'm like everybody else, you know, Teen Titans, stuff like that. The Titans show, Teen Titans. I played with, whatchamacallit. I watched old Batman, stuff like that. Never really got that invested. I also watched the Teen Titans show, not the show or the Teen Titans like cartoon, the other one, like when they're adults. I forgot what that one was called, but I watched that one too. And the movies, some of them. So I never got that deep into, like, you know, what all his stuff is. But, so I don't know, I didn't know they were called the Eskrima sticks, I'm not gonna lie. I could be pronouncing that horribly too. But he has 3 different styles of it from the looks of it. He has the standard one with no lightning on it. Another one where you can attach the lightning to it to make it look like he's doing a like shock effect. Another one where you can make it look like they're chained together with lightning. Those are like the 3 styles they have. If you want to do that, it's most likely just one style that you, like, if you connect them together, they look cool. These are some of the equipment he has with him. He has the baton backpack that looks like it's just plug in. You just plug the sticks in there and then you just leave them there. It doesn't look like it's magnetic. I could be wrong though. It could be magnetic. He has his grappling hook right here, and he has his, here you go again, the lightning effects right there. A long shot for if you want to make him look like he's shooting towards something and grappling towards it. The what is that? The batons, and then that's the gun right there. I don't like the way the grappling hook looks, I'm not gonna lie, it looks weird. He has a couple hands. He has 9 hands right here. I don't know if they're all the same. No, they all look somewhat different in a way. So there's one pair of hands that's off. From looks of it, he has one open hand, one closed-ish hand, and then another pointing like his fingers hand, like a trigger hand, I guess, to make it look like he's gonna pull the trigger. A closed punching hand, and a copy of the pair. That's all he has. Here's a little pose of him doing like that stuff. I really like the way he looks. I don't know if he's accurate to the like actual game, so here's a picture of him in the actual game compared to him. I don't really, give me a second. Okay, from the looks of it, the face is actually very accurate. I don't like his, like, you know, emo haircut or his bowl haircut, but, you know, to each their own. He does look really good still. The only thing that's missing in this figure is that the batons don't actually light up. It would have been really cool to make them like little flashlights that have like their own blue LED light bulbs in them. I know that'd be difficult, and the battery, like putting the battery in would be super hard, but it would look really cool. Sadly, they didn't do that. Alright. Now talking about the last thing he has in his accessory kit is this base. I don't really like the base. It's just a picture of him, a square, and then it says Batman Arkham Knight. Not really the most creative base, but to each their own. I don't know what type of stick it is. It looks like it's just a normal crotch grabber. I could be wrong though. Alright, now looking at him doing some poses. Alright, here's one pose right here where he's kind of chaining the 2 lightnings together. This is what I meant before. Oh, like, you could do it in different styles like this. Here's another one right here where it's like more straight together. And him dashing. Here's a close-up look to his face, so if you want to compare it again, here you go. I like how you can see every strand line in his hair. Once again, I don't know about the material, because it looks like it'd be pretty thick. and he won't be able to pose that much. So I could be wrong. I could be proven wrong within these poses. All right, looking at the next picture. Yeah, I'm not seeing him lift his leg up any higher than that. This is probably the extent of his like flexibility, and he has a bulkier build than any other hot toy I've ever seen. Like besides, you know, obvious ones like Thanos and all that, but like maybe, tell me if I'm wrong, but he looks like he's probably used the same model as the Batman figure. I could be wrong though. But yeah, this is a crotch grabber. Yeah, this is a crotch grabber. Yeah, once again, I'm not seeing his knee go any higher than that. Okay, that pose is fucking tough. Him walking a little forward. The detail on the figure is crazy with all the little bags and all that stuff. I wish it came with a Nightwing batarang, whatever the hell it's called. Just to like, or like a Robin batarang, just to, you know, signify the old Robin, that stuff. That would have been cool. I don't know if it's accurate to the game because I've never actually played the game. I know, atrocity. But I've never played the game. Let me know if it's good so maybe I could play it like on stream or something like that, because I don't know, I've never played any of the Batman games. Like, not one. Alright, looking at another picture. Here's him shooting the grappling hook, but he's gonna grapple at somebody and then hit them with the baton. Oh, you can put the lightning on both sides of the baton? That's sick. If you want to just use one of them. That's cool, I didn't know that. Here's another one. But yeah, I'm not seeing his knees go. Let me go back. Yeah, I'm not seeing his knees go any higher than that. Here's a little pose, like posing with the gun. A punch. Here's some more close-up looks to the figure. I'm just him punching another side angle of his face. The detail is crazy of this figure. Once again, I'm probably not gonna get this one. I kind of want to get it, but I feel like I shouldn't get it since I've never actually played the game. And I don't know if it's good, so I don't know if I have a reason to. But yeah, here are the different styles you can have. You can have no lightning right here. You can have, here's a closer look at the styles, let me say. You can have no lightning, one lightning on one side, and then lightning's connecting to each other. And you can have both sides have lightning. It's up to you, whatever you want. And then here's the two other figures it comes with. Yeah, no, Batman's a lot bigger than him. Holy crap. Damn, he has a mean cow. I don't know if I like that Batman figure. He could be accurate. But here's the other figures he can, like, that are part of his set. I don't know if there's any more than that, but there they are. There's Batman and Batwoman. I don't know her name, Batgirl. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big Batman fan. Here's the full thing of what all he comes with. Nightwing, you know, trademarked 1/6 scale, all of his little stuff. He doesn't come with much, but I mean at the same time, what else could he come with? And then that's about it that he has. Let me know if you guys plan on buying this figure, because if I'm correct, okay, so from the looks of it, this figure has a price of $280 pre-ordered and expected to ship October 2025 to March 2026. So it has a big like span, but it's not that bad. At least it's October 2025. But knowing Sideshow, they usually give it to you the latest date they can. So that's all I'm saying. It's limited to one per person, so that's pretty good. $280 plus shipping and all that shit. You're probably expecting like $320 by the end of it, like tax, shipping, depending on where you live. But let me know if you guys plan on getting this hot toy and if the game is good. Besides that, have a great day.